nothing big, but I should just do a little video here because I mean it's trying really hard to be a nice European capital, I think, and it's got this broad boulevard, and they do have some cafes and little shops along here, so it's not completely horrible. I think that last place in Montenegro is that one. I don't know. I mean, I know they too were trying hard to sit outside in their cafes and smoke their cigarettes and such. But anyway, this does have a feel of Asia, like Bangkok, or partly just because it's crowded and there's a lot of vehicles and such. But anyway, concrete block. That's one thing that I did discover in the sort of the hinterlands. They don't have the really horribly ugly Brezhnev and Khrushchev sorts of buildings. They have more what I call the shoebox architecture. And now they got a little bit of it here closer into town, but where I was driving through, most of it was just shoebox concrete, shoebox dimensions is why I call it that. And then there was a lot of that coming in. And then this I'll show you. These were probably, I don't know, built in the 80s under the commies still. And well, and then this is old as time. I mean, look at those tiles. That's another thing that reminds me of like Taiwan when I was there in the 90s, or China. So yeah, look at those old tiles. Anyway, and I think that Albania had a really close connection with communist China. These guys were the most communist of the communists. I also heard that they really love Americans, probably more than most Europeans, and that goes through all administrations. I'm not sure exactly why, but anyway, this is quite a long boulevard. Well, it's, right over there is the boulevard. We're on the walking part. And then you can also see, though, that there is an awfully lot of cranes. I mean, anecdotally, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 just on this side. So there's a lot of new building going on, and I assume they had to tear down some of the other older, crappier ones. Can't see very much because of the screen out. But yeah, that one looks like it's going to be completed soon. So, and then here we've got I think it's a T-54. So, tell because it's got a little space between those front road wheels. But, oh, here's a little bit better view of this. Whoa, shit. I really don't want to get too close. It's a long ways down. I have no idea what they're doing down there. Wow. Anyway, Tirana, Albania for now. And then I'll show you a little bit more interesting stuff when we get further on down the road.